So I'm recording this at the end of a very long day. We found out this morning that a very close friend of ours was killed by her ex-husband. And at that point, he also killed her boyfriend and then himself. We've spent the day grieving and praying, asking all kinds of questions like why. And honestly, even as a pastor, we can't always know the answers to these questions. I'm truly at a loss. I'm reminded of Job's friends who, when Job was in agony over the loss of his family, at first they sat with him for a while and wept in silence. Then after a period of time, they started talking to him, trying to explain to him what had happened and convince him that he had sinned in some way that brought this upon himself, when really the best thing that they did for their friend was simply to sit with him in silence. And when you meet tragedy, sometimes not having the answers is perfectly fine. It's good to be a quiet, loving, comforting presence to your friends who experience loss. As Christians, we're often looked to as the ones who think we have all the answers. And of course, we can talk about salvation, we can talk about end times, and the Bible does have the answers to all these things. But when we talk about specifically why a person died, how they died, when they died, we simply have to put our hands in the air and say, we don't know. And yet, even in the not knowing, we relate to broken humanity, and we're thankful for a God who does know. God has all the answers, and we can worship Him and look to Him and rest in Him. Hug your family, let them know that you love them, and rest in the Lord. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.